Hi everyone, it's Stuart here from HappyJoyJoy Roblox. Today I'm doing another build challenge with GamerMate, and the theme of today's challenge was to make a mini game within an hour. Now obviously that's a very short amount of time to be doing any kind of full game, so we just had to try and get as much done as possible within the time, and basically just try and fit everything in. So I tried to think of an idea for a mini game, and after trying a few different ideas just in my head, then I decided to come up with an idea where both of the players are like these little blocky pigeon characters, and you just need to try and eat as much seed or bits of food or whatever they are before the other person, and whoever has the most amount of points at the end of the time wins the game. And basically, because there was not enough time to really make anything, I just had to do a basic grassy block for the main area where the game takes place and just use some simple colours. There's no time to mess around with trees or models or anything like that, so I just had to go basic really to fit everything in. And basically as well, I was just making a simple lobby area, you can see just with the white square down at the bottom where the players actually load into the game. And once there are actually like two players, then the script will actually continue and teleport the players to the main game area. So obviously that's just so the game doesn't run when there's only one player on the game. Now it'd been a while since I last actually made any games with a time limit, so I kind of forgot how to do even the most basic of things. And yeah, I had to kind of just keep retrying and redoing the scripts because I made stupid mistakes and the pressure was on with the time and everything, but I kind of got there in the end anyway. Now I didn't actually show it in the video about making the little pigeon characters that you start off as, but they're basically just made up of simple parts, just welded together, coloured in very basically, and just plopped together into a model and plonked in the starter character folder. I'd never actually made a player model before, but it's quite easy to do. It's no animations or any kind of fanciness to it. It's just basically a collection of blocks that walk around, and yeah, they just kind of resemble a pigeon in a way, I guess. So as you can see here anyway, I'm just sorting out the main function for the lobby, which is the part where it checks how many players are actually active on the server, and once it gets to more than 2 players, then it starts a teleport function, which then moves the players to the game. And then what I wanted to do after that, once the players actually got teleported to the main game area, then I just need a little message to pop up on the screen saying games starting in 3, 2, 1, and then obviously all the seed will appear for the players to get. And then I'll just give them a bit of time, maybe like a minute and a half or something, just so they can actually run around pecking at the birdseed and just try and get as many points as they can in the time amount possible. Okay, so I'm just working on the teleport function here still. I actually didn't realise it when I was recording the video, but whenever I did a 2-player test in Roblox Studio, then OBS didn't capture the window, so you couldn't actually see that I was testing it, so I had to cut a lot of those parts out. But here you can see the pigeon model that I made. It's just got a humanoid root part with inside it and a humanoid added, so the game actually realises that it's a player model. The rest of it then, I couldn't be bothered with adding all the different joints and parts like that, so I just welded the parts together, and it works. You can move around and bounce around and stuff, and if I had more time, then I could have made them look a bit better and added some little daft things like clicking the mouse and it makes a little pigeon noise. But yeah, so now it's time to start scripting the actual minigame itself, and the first thing I wanted to do was to add a timer, and obviously it's just set as a variable with 120 as the time. and every second then it's going to subtract 1 from the time until it reaches 0. Now the thing is, once I actually got the timer to hit 0, then I didn't actually end up having enough time to like come up with some kind of winner system. So at the moment the game isn't completely finished because it doesn't actually say which player won the round, and it also doesn't loop back round to start round 2. It pretty much just gets stuck at the end of the round, so you have to quit and rejoin again, which isn't great. But you know, within an hour I'm happy with what I got, and there's plenty of stuff that can be improved and built upon to make it a more fun and enjoyable experience. Like, you could add things like speed boost pads and jump boost pads, and you could add some kind of mechanism where you hit the other players and knock points off them or knock them out of the arena. You know, you could have all sorts of fun with it if you had enough time. Okay, so now I'm just adding the text label at the top of the screen, which is going to show the different announcements during the game. It'll just show like the amount of time remaining, and it'll tell the players when they're actually going to be teleported to the arena area. And obviously if there was a winner system, then it would also announce who had actually won the game. But for now it doesn't actually have that, so I just had to make do with it being like this. I mean, I also wanted to make like a little text label GUI thing that just showed how many points the player was getting, but I didn't really end up having time for that either, so I just stuck with a basic leader stats system, which doesn't look fancy or nice or anything, but it does the job. And again, oh, there we go, there's me testing the pigeon again, and the announcement system there saying waiting for players. So the script's working where it's actually checking how many players are in the server. Of course I might have had to ask for help on a couple of things, but we don't say anything about that. I might have also gone slightly over the time, but you know, things like that can't be helped, and at least you've got a semi-playable game out of it. But you know, we don't mind about going 5 or 10 minutes over or an hour, but hey, nobody said anything then. So now I'm just filling in the announcement messages, and it's almost ready at this stage anyway. Just need to make sure that at the end of the round all the pieces disappear, and you know, so the players can't keep running around getting extra points once the time's run out. But yeah, when you limit yourself to an hour and you've got to try and get everything working, and you know, getting to a stage where it's semi-playable, then you know, you really do start panicking and forgetting things and making daft mistakes that you wouldn't normally do if you had, you know, as much time as you wanted. But you know, it's never going to be a case where you have to make a game within an hour very often or ever. It's just a fun little bit of a challenge, really, just for YouTube and to make these videos, but we have fun doing it, and we hope you have fun watching. And that's it, about done now. So we're ready to just give it a little test and make sure everything kind of works, and then we'll be on to playing the game with GamerMate. Here we go. So we've got 2-player test going on now just to make sure that it works, and you can see it teleports us in, and then it'll give you a countdown, and there you go. You've got to get all the radioactive glow-in-the-dark seeds and you'll get your time going up. I really wanted to make it so the pigeon grew bigger as well when you peck the seeds, but I managed to get it kind of working, but the pieces started getting so big that they kind of merged into each other. But here we are now with GamerMate anyway, so let's see how GamerMate does on the game. Lol. Right, you ready? We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go get pecking. Peck, peck, peck. So yeah, I just wanted to add I needed to add some sounds to it really, and just try and get it to work so the pigeon could get bigger. But yeah, this is working well, and you can see the points going up. GamerMate's in the lead, by the way, cheating with those speed hacks. It'd be good to add some animations as well to the pigeons and a face and some other details, but there we go, GamerMate 1. Cheater. No need to show off, come off now. So funny. Told you, you cheated. Speed run. Speed hacks. But now it's pretty. Ignore what he's saying. No, don't ignore me. I know what's going on. I've had enough. I'm going for it. I'm going to jump. Whee! There we go. Okay, mini game challenge. So GamerMate says this is going to be like an obby race. So we'll have an intermission, then the course will appear, which there's only one course at the moment, but there's, you know, you'd be able to make more. And then we just run against each other down the obby and see who gets to the end before the other. There it is. All right, here we go. This looks like it might be. Looks easy enough. Let's give it a try. So we jump, and again. Oh, yeah, never mind. So we jump across here and across here. Oh no, come on. Yep, thank you. So yeah, I kind of died there and edited that bit out, but jump over the squares. And then is it bounce? Oh yeah, bounce pad. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't make that. Oh god, GamerMate's gonna win. Get out. Get on what? No, you blocked me. Oh, bloody hell. Won both games. Whoa, look at the height of that jump. Got the jump hacks going now. Won both games. Bloody hell. Okay everyone, that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments whose game you preferred and possibly suggest any other ideas for other build challenges. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and check out GamerMate's video also in the description, and I'll see you next time. Bye!